you would ask that why a lot of people do bad things to me, they lie to me, what will happen to them? The same answer. The karma comes from the spiritual or the soul memory. It is not the brain memory. There are two types of memory. The brain memory comes from concentrations. The soul memory comes from the feelings. So the spirit or the soul is a form of memory that collects the feelings. So feelings and concentrations, which last longer? Can anyone tells me? The body and the soul. The body lasts only an average of 70 or 80 years and we die. But the soul is an eternal element, it lasts forever. So, if you talk about importance, I am talking about feelings because the soul carries feelings. So, if you understand that how soul collects their knowing element, they must collect through feelings. So that is why when people say something to you, you cannot remember the whole content of what they say, but you will remember what they make you feel. That is how the spirit collects the deep memory of feelings, and it is unforgettable. If you want to try to forget, forget about it. It cannot be forgotten. Unless you come back to earth again, they intentionally wipe out our memory. And but all these retributions will come back as your destiny, as a person you have to meet and pay back our retributions for one another. So with that has been said, the memory of the spirit is a very powerful memory. It lasts through time, lasts through lifetime. So do not create anything that makes other people feel sad, feel suffer because of our intentional or unintentionally makes people feel hurt. Okay. If you do that, all these feelings, it will force into a karmic bonding. So it bond itself into the universal law of spirits. And if you are the person who cause suffer, you will be the person that receives suffer in the far future. It will ripple across time and it will bring you into the next phase of our own suffer. So I hope that all these basic of spiritual memory will enable you to stitch something together, and I hope that all of us will be very careful on what we speak, because intentionally or unintentionally that we cause the suffer to other people, it will be a consequences. Learn more about how to forgive. Forgive is an easy word, but it's extremely difficult to do. So I would encourage everyone to learn how to forgive things, how to forgive the people that has done bad things to our lives. And I hope that this will bring all of you to an elevated level of your human being. So the higher human being, you will, once you let go of the sufferedness, the revenge feelings. Imagine all those times that you are focused on those feelings. You can do a lot of creativities in this life. You can do a lot of productive in your life. So use the time wisely. Discover the future ahead of us. The person who do not have the future is because you spend too much time being sorrow, being vengeance on the past. So whoever carry all those burdens, you have to pity yourself, get out of it. And I bless every one of you to be able to get out of it in no time. And I bless you with success. Hi everyone. Thank you very much for coming to support my channel, Ongpor Spiritual Guide. For more than 10 years, I have been searching throughout the world for the spiritual knowledge. With my experience, I am trying to run this show to show you the evidence that we found and the analytical part that where and about of the spiritual knowledge. This is to give you the searching of your own spiritual path to gain your own enlightenment. If you like my channel, please subscribe, press like, and share it to your friends. And for those of you who want to create the great merit with us by building the sanctuary of PDJ or Palangjit Thamma Chakawan in the US, please follow this donation channel. I hope that every one of you who join me will have a good health, good luck, and prosperity. Anantajit.